Welcome to Morning Joan, darling. I'm so glad you're joining me today. We've got a lot to dish about, but first, let's talk about the legendary Sonny Rollins. Can you believe this jazz icon just left us? I mean, what a life he lived. 91 years of music, passion, and a whole lot of soul. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, who's Sonny Rollins? Well, let me tell you, honey. This man was a saxophone colossus. He played with everyone from Miles Davis to the Rolling Stones, and his music was like nothing you've ever heard before. I mean, can you imagine being able to play a solo using just one pitch that would swing so violently you couldn't believe it? That's what Wynton Marsalis said about Sonny Rollins, and I'm like, girl, yes. He was a master of referencing other songs when performing a solo, and when he really got going, he could shred as hard as any metal guitarist. And let me tell you, his style was everything, from sporting a mohawk in the 60s to guesting on the Rolling Stones' album, Tattoo You. But what I love most about Sonny Rollins is that he wasn't just a great soloist, he was a serious and introspective musician who could relate to anyone. He was cocky enough to name an album Saxophone Colossus at 27, but humble enough to leave the scene for a while because he felt like he'd fallen behind. And when he returned, he was all about exploring new styles, even embracing Ornette Coleman's free jazz movement. Now I know some of you might be thinking, Joan, this is all well and good, but what about his personal life? Well, let me tell you, Sonny Rollins was a complex man with a deep sense of spirituality. He believed in reincarnation, and when he had to stop playing music due to respiratory issues, he came to a surprisingly zen conclusion about it. When the first had to stop playing, it was quite traumatic, he said. But the first realized that instead of lamenting and crying, I should be grateful for the fact that I was able to do music all of my life. And that, darlings, is the kind of attitude we could all learn from. So as we say goodbye to this jazz legend, let's remember his music, his passion, and his wisdom. We'll be right back with more tea on Morning Joan. Welcome back to Morning Joan, darlings. We're diving into the world of K-pop and fashion, and I have the scoop on aespa's latest album, Lemonade. Can we talk? This group is taking over, and their unique concept and powerful performances are giving me life. So, Complex LA is hosting an exclusive pop-up, Make It Lemonade, at its Los Angeles store, and trust me, you won't want to miss it. From Friday to Sunday, fans can step into the world of Lemonade, an immersive space inspired by the album's intricate sound, visuals, and creative direction. And, of course, there will be limited edition merchandise, collectible music items, and more. I mean, who doesn't love a good pop-up shop? It's like a treasure hunt for fashionistas and K-pop fans alike. Now I know what you're thinking, Joan. How can I get in on the action? Well, darlings, you can RSVP for the event, but don't think that guarantees entry. You'll need to arrive early, or as I like to say, fashionably late. Won't cut it this time. aespa's upcoming tour, Cinca, Complexity, kicks off in Seoul and will make its way to arenas across the globe. And let me tell you, these girls are going to slay the stage. They've already proven themselves at major US festivals like Coachella and Governor's Ball. So, if you're a fan of aespa, or just looking for a fun and fashionable experience, get ready to make some lemonade. Welcome back to Morning Joan. We've got one more story to dive into before we wrap up the show. You might have heard about a pretty weird issue with some Motorola phones recently. Apparently, when users tried to open the Amazon app, they were briefly redirected to a website that installed an affiliate tracking cookie. Yes, you heard that right, an affiliate tracking cookie. It's like something out of a spy novel. Now, Motorola has come out and said that this was an unintended behavior, and they've promptly corrected the issue. But here's the thing. It's still not entirely clear how this happened in the first place. The company is blaming some code that was developed with another company called Device Native, but they're not giving us any more details. The whole thing is pretty sketchy, if you ask me. I mean, who wants their phone redirecting them to some random website without their knowledge or consent? It's a big privacy concern, and it's something that we should all be paying attention to. Motorola says they're committed to user privacy, but it's hard not to wonder what else might be going on behind the scenes. Are there other apps or companies doing similar things? It's a bit unnerving, to say the least. Anyway, that's the latest on that story. It's definitely something to keep an eye on, and we'll be sure to follow up if we learn more. That's all for today's Morning Joan. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, stay fabulous.